All right, everybody. Welcome to this broadcast of Cal Lacrosse. Today we got Triton Vikings versus Manchester-Essex Hornets, I believe. Triton coming off of a tough loss in Newburyport the other day, dropping to 1-3 on the season. Looking to rebound today. Szymanski, you got a guy to watch here?
Yeah, I'm going to be looking at Vinny McGee here, number 7, junior. Vinny McGee is a mid/attack. He is a three-sport athlete, obviously. He's had some success with the golf program and the hockey program, and we'll see how he does here today.
Yeah, and we just have some pregame predictions here. For me, it's an 8-6 Triton win. From our cameraman KM, we have a 12-6 Man-Essex win. And Szymanski, 8-7. All right. Getting going here, and right off the bat, Triton wins the face-off, has the ball. With 3 carrying. Just kind of sitting out there right now, nothing too crazy. It's in about 45-yard line. Already have a whistle. And now we're going Manchester-Essex ball the other way. 16 carrying it up. Lets one fly. Misses wide. And the ball is going flying. All right, now it's looking like 22 back there. Ryan Brzezinski carrying it out. All right, back to the goal line, number 17, Charlie Clare. Hopefully we won't have to call too much of his name tonight. Hopefully the play's on the other end, but I'm sure he'll be asked to make some saves. Up the field of Squeeny. Alex Pasquini dishes it off to number 3, lets it fly. Top corner, goal. Michael Taylor. Oh my goodness, Szymanski, what a shot right there.
Great play right there. Squeeny rushes it up the field, deposits it over to Taylor.
I feel like I have heard that before. I can't quite recall where, but I've heard Squeeny to Taylor before somewhere.
A lot of hockey guys on the field here today.
Yeah, you might know a thing or two about that, Aiden. All right, 1-0 Triton. Great start for the Vikings. 1 minute into this game. All right, in on the draw here. Number 10, Carl Lucy. Carl loses the draw. Man-Essex flying up the field. Goes right in, getting double teamed with it, 17. Kicks it back out to 25. They get into a cycle here. Triton sitting around 6-on-6 in the O zone here. Man-Essex moves in, pivots, lefty shot, saved by Clare. 13 going up the field. Oh my, just getting quadruple teamed.
Great break out there by Mackie Wallwork.
Now Taylor with it. Running, firing. Goal! Oh, what up, Michael Taylor. Great start for the sophomore here. And a great play in the midfield there. I believe that was Mackie Wallwork.
That play starts with Mackie there. Takes a hit to make a play. Had guys all around him. Got it up the field.
4 guys draped all over him, and he still made the play. All right, back to the draw here. Now we have number 8, Tim Clark in there. So we'll see. Switching up on the draw here. Clark loses it. Mid-Essex with the ball, possessing on the 30-yard line. Kicking it out wide.
Palowich on the defense there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll get into Caleb Palowich, but great defense already from the two-sport star. Palowich steps up. Oh, score, Man-Essex. Goal. Tough shot there. Kind of bounced in on him.
Handcuffed a little bit.
Yep. All right, 2-1. Triton lead. High scoring affair already. Hopefully it's like this the whole game. It'll be exciting. All right, Carl Lucy back in on the draw. Lucy digs in. And he's tries to go forward with it. Loses it. Man-Essex bad pass, turnover. And now trying to go the other way. Squeeny drops it. There was a couple slashes. Ground ball. And they're going to call that Man-Essex ball. All right, Man-Essex in possession here. Number 6. Oh, Squeeny all over him. Passing around. Now they're going to set up their cycle in the O-zone. Here he goes in, dance, 25, shot, over the right shoulder there. And that's goal Essex. Just like that, all tied up.
No possession for Triton in between either of those 2 goals for Manchester-Essex.
No, I mean, face-offs seemingly a key part of this game very early on. Essex has won at least 3 of them. And Triton's got to start winning some of those. All right, back into the draw here. Carl again loses it. Essex moving, rights in, shot, bouncer, and it's going to be a save by Charlie Clare. Ball's into the marsh. And Essex is going to maintain possession here. Palowich on defense, all over him. To his dance, and he has nowhere to go. Palowich still on D. Stick check, shot, easy save for Clare. Bit of a force there from Essex.
Clare's made a couple.
All right, now possessing up the field, 22, is Brzezinski, and turns it over. All right, Essex now with the ball. Vinny all over him. Michael Taylor, big hit. And he steps out of bounds. Michael Taylor forces the turnover there. I didn't know he was a two-way player like that.
Good tandem work. Him and McGee.
Yep. All right, now it's 2. Mason Colby with the ball. Colby. And Triton finally sets up their offense. It's the first time today they've done that. It's been a bunch of rushes for them. Quarter 15. Sean Tony kicks it around behind the net, out to Vinny. Over to Taylor. To Mason. Kicks it back to Sean. Sean dances in, makes a move, lets it fly. Shot, it gets deflected in front, is going to stay out, but Taylor recovers. Taylor, good fake pass right there. Back up to Mason. Mason makes a move, kicks it behind the net. He's got Taylor up front, he's got Vinny. Oh, just over Vinny. Good recovery by Mason. All right, now Mason over to Sean.
Triton's got him on the ropes.
With that red stick Sean has. You can see it all the way across the field.
See it from space.
All right, Vinny, back to that's 33 back there, Paxton Lackey. Taylor up to Sean. And he's Triton content here. They have the ball just to possess it out front. Sean dances in, switches sides. Saved by Essex.
Sharp goaltending.
Yeah, he had really good positioning on that one. And Essex making moves with the ball, bringing it down the court. Sorry, basketball guy here, so. Palowich all over him. 2 dances in, loses the ball. I mean, that is just great defense right there.
Excellent. Manages gap well. Closed him off. Aggressive.
Oh. Now Triton looking to run here. Mason has space. Kicks it off to Taylor, who has the hot stick right now. Taylor back up to Sean. Kicks it to number 6. That's Seamus Cahill. We'll get into to Seamus here. His brother actually was Thomas. He played for this team last year. Very good player. I believe he was first team Cal All-Star actually. So that was a big loss for him, but younger brother Seamus coming in and looking to fill those shoes. 15, Sean moving on in, misses, but it's going to stay Triton ball.
Yeah, as you alluded to, obviously the loss of him and some other seniors opens up a lot of opportunity, a lot of underclassmen on this roster.
Yeah, big guy Brandon McDonald was a key piece of that team, and unfortunately his little brother is not able to be out there on the field tonight, but we're hoping all the best for Cam McDonald. We get back on the field soon here. All right, over there, Paxton likes taking out from under him, but no call there. Taylor steps up, but Essex passes it off. Looking to run here. That was a questionable shot right there. Not much on that.
Numbers.
Numbers here for Sean. Kicks it to Taylor. To Vinny, wide open in front. Goal! Love that play.
Take your space. You got numbers. Push the play. Good passing. And a great finish there from Vinny McGee.
Yeah, love that out of those guys. And so now Triton back in front here, 3-2, with about 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. All right, back in the draw here. And Manchester-Essex wins it again. Now he's looking to run, 25, runs right in, good save. Good work from Charlie there. And now Triton back the other way. Versus getting triple teamed, gotta get off his stick. He's able to. Out to Squeeny. Moves in, shot, save. Bounces right back out to 6. Back to Squeeny. Having trouble with it. And turnover. You can hear the calls for Alex to pull that one out, but he thought he had to lead in the net there. 25 for Manchester-Essex back the other way. Getting hounded by 10 in the corner. Carl Lucy. Carl Lucy, really a hard-nosed player, tough guy. And nothing's going to come easy when you're trying to go by him. All right, Manchester cycling back around. Up top, number 27, nothing doing. He's going to sit and assess the defense here. 17 now, going behind the net. Forward to 2. For 13, and great defense there from 13. Mackie Walwork, he's had a good start to this game. All right, Manchester-Essex catches in front, not able to catch it cleanly. Otherwise would have had open look.
Smart play by Mason there to play it back to Claire. Start the breakout for the Vikings.
For good pass. Misses that pass, and it's going to be Man-Essex ball. Or passes over. Bad pass, Man-Essex, but they're going to recover. Man-Essex cycle now. Now they're going to set up again. Man-Essex has definitely had more zone time here. More possession. But Triton's been an off-the-rush team. All right, cycling around. Essex working on Carl Lucy. 10-on-10 matchup, gets double teamed, triple teamed.
Great defense by Triton.
Fiddler's going to come out of there with it. Fiddler taking it himself. Still going. Shot, score! Woo! Coast-to-coast goal for Fiddler. Colin Fiddler, another hockey guy who's out here tonight. And Aiden, as I'm sure you know from looking at this, all 3 goals so far, all 4 goals so far have been by 3 hockey guys. So
spoke to Fiddler today.
Hey, Terry. Good to see you.
Get some more candy for you.
Awesome. Our number one Triton fan, T-Dog, has just arrived here on scene. All right, Triton now up 2. Ball's loose. And, man, I still can't come out with it. Now Squeeny has space. All right. Now we're going to set up the offense. Taylor with it. Calm, cool, collected. Taylor rolls one over to Seamus. And look who's coming back out. Sean back onto the field. All right, now Taylor with it. Finds Paxton. Paxton, nothing doing. Back out to Taylor. Taylor looking like he wants to go somewhere. Taylor, now he gets to the inside. He's going to kick it back out. Swing it over to Squeeny. Squeeny, couple steps in, dances. Gets a shot, bouncer, doesn't get through to the net. And tries to recover back there. Paxton with it. Paxton behind the net to Taylor. Taylor is going to kick it back up top. To Seamus. Seamus now moving in. Seamus makes a man miss. Has space shot, just wide. And Vinny's going to get there, keep possession for Triton.
Yeah, John, talked to Fiddler today. He says he's not a guy who likes to rush the ball very often. He says he likes to, he's more of a defensive player. Kind of contrasts his play on the ice, but took his space there and made Manchester-Essex pay.
Yeah, I mean, he just kept running it. It looked like he was trying to pass out of it, but just nobody stopped him. All right, now Squeenie up here. Squeenie, and they give it to Taylor. About a minute remaining here in the quarter. Taylor up to Squeenie. Squeenie dances in, has nothing, loses the ball. Ball's on the ground, and Man-Essex has it. Man-Essex going the other way, has numbers. And just a bad play there for Man-Essex. Sean getting into it behind the play. Sean and number 22 getting into it. Man-Essex coach not loving that.
Maybe Cam can help us out here on number 30. Doesn't look like he's on our sheet.
Yeah, number 30, that would be Liam Cummings. He's a big skier, so he's out skiing during the winter. So he was not on the team for the beginning of the season, but he comes back in April, and he's a great player on the team. He's one of the star defenders.
All right, now they're going to set it up here. I believe this is this is 6-on-5 here. So Triton took a penalty there, number 15. Sean getting into it behind the play, and the refs made it clear they did not like that. Man-Essex moves in, great shot block there. And now he's going to pick it up and go. Great play from Ryan there. Back into the goal.
Mackey's had a terrific start to this game as well. He had the play on the first Taylor goal, got it up the field, and he's been stout defensively to start this game.
All right, running down here. Just a couple seconds left, nothing doing here. And, all right, that's the end of the first quarter. Good start for the Vikings. 4-2, a little bit more high scoring than we thought it would be. Cam, you got any expert analysis on that quarter?
Yeah, I think the Vikes, they played a great game in transition. We had a lot of fast break looks, which is something we've been looking to get. We've also been looking to not rush any shots, which I think we've definitely done well with through that first quarter.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree, Cam. A lot of cycling around there. So we have 2 Taylor goals, 1 Fiddler goal, and 1 McGee goal there in the first. Is where we stand. And a few saves already from our goaltender, Charlie Clare.
Both goaltenders have made some tough saves.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, none of these saves look easy out there. Lacrosse goalie is probably one of the last things that I would do as a sport. You know, those things are flying at you. Not a whole lot of padding, unlike hockey where you have all those pads on. Right, about a minute remaining here in the intermission.
Yeah, John, I know you said that Seamus was looking to fill Tom's shoes so far this year. He's been our main goal scorer for the team. I think last game he had 3 goals in our loss, and then game before he had 4. So I know he's been leading the charge this year, and it's been good to see him really step up when we needed him.
That is good, Cam. It must run in the family.
It has to.
Ooh, Cam, when are you going to be getting back out there? I heard pretty soon.
You know, Doc, he's going to hopefully clear me on Thursday, which Thursday in the morning, we have a game in the afternoon. Gonna have to see what that means. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to play, but I would love to if I ever could.
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. And speaking of other injuries, JP Trojan, first team Cal All-Star last year, huge staple of this team, and unfortunately still battling back from that torn ACL. So he tells me he wants to get back out here for the end of the year, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he preaches that. Which, I mean, I would love it. He's just a workhorse. He's great with the face-offs.
Real locker room guy.
I mean, he's the type of guy you want to date your daughter.
And as you alluded to, as far as injuries go, Georgetown defender Brady Young also sidelined due to a knee injury.
Evan Vaughn inactive today. Might be going through something, so. Unfortunately, a little bit of the injury bug hitting Triton here, but as we get underway in the second quarter, Essex wins the draw and now possesses in the O zone. All right, 27. Being guarded by 15. 27 tries to make a spin move, nothing doing. Insisting on going right. Now switch back to the left. Now back to the right. Great defense from 15.
Does not want the left.
Great defense from Sean right there. And a diving play to keep it in. Good hustle play by Essex right there. Now back up to 27, who was just getting locked down a couple seconds ago. Still working on 15. Working on Sean. It's just a little bit of separation and fires it home.
John, Triton's lack of success in the draws this afternoon has plagued them in the early going. I think all 3 Manchester-Essex goals have been direct result of losing faceoffs.
And what's this? Flag on the field?
There was a.
I didn't know there was flags in this. I thought this was. What?
Flag? Yeah, definitely. It's always been lacrosse. It's nothing new.
Is this a new? They didn't just add this rule just recently?
No, just I think the Iroquois, or I think the Native Americans invented
They
lacrosse.
had the flags on the field for it. I didn't know that.
I mean, you're gonna have to do some research into this. Because
That's news because I was watching some of the Iroquois game tape actually before this in preparation.
Yeah.
I didn't see any flags. Okay. Another draw win for Essex here, and once again Triton man down.
That's why you missed JP, John.
Yeah, that would be big for this team. Lacrosse, very much a game of control and just puck possession. So gotta win these draws. Oh man, Essex working around, has the man up, gonna get a clean shot. Sneaks 5-hole.
Claire wants that one back.
Yep. Just like that, they tied it up. All right, Triton, you really got to find a way to win a face-off here. Because every time you don't get the face-off win, you're forcing Claire to make a save or the defense to make a play, which is just not a spot you always want to be in.
Triton seems to me like a team that really capitalizes on their rush chances. When plays break down for Manchester-Essex, they hop on it, take their space.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that on the first goal with Toomey.
Now 8 comes in. That's Tim Clark. He loses that one. Nobody can really get it going for Triton on the dot. All right. Essex cycling around. Hold it now. Back up top. Working on 6. That's Seamus. Essex passes it around. Nothing doing. Getting hounded there in the corner. Still, now he's going to run behind the net, and he's going to pass it off. We're going to cycle it back up top. Working in on Seamus. Kicks it out front. Oh, that's a good pass. And 10 is going to spin around and score that one. Just can't let that pass get through if you're Triton. That's just too easy of a finish and a pass in there.
Triton's got to refine some areas of their game here. I think the way that they were scoring in the first quarter was a little bit unsustainable. They got to get some added possession. Got to have some more success in the face-offs.
I don't know if Triton wants to get in the track meet with these guys. Got to win a couple draws or get the ball and just hold on to it. Essex yet again wins a draw. Oh, Taylor just lays the body on a kid, and that's going to get Triton ball. Now Triton back on the rush. Works in Vinny. Oh, off the post. Just misses. Now Taylor has it.
Game-changing play there from Taylor.
Yeah, definitely momentum killer for Essex. Triton with a chance to tie it up here. All right, now Seamus behind the net to Vinny. Kicks it to Paxton. Paxton drops it, and Paxton going to keep it in. Vinny can't quite pick it up. Essex comes out of there with it. Now Essex going to turn over, getting sloppy out here. Taylor, fake shot, has space, fires it, scores. Great shot from Taylor. And Taylor with the not quite a natural hat trick, but he already has 3. So
It's a great sequence by Taylor. It all started with the turnover that he forced.
yeah, by far their best player right now. He laid that hit, and then he winds up getting rewarded with the goal.
That's something I saw from Taylor in hockey as well. He was not afraid to lay the stick, and he was quite good at it, actually. There's a photo that Newburyport might want to have back that Taylor just blowing up one of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's definitely some similarities between play styles across sports. For Taylor, obviously a big difference is he's on attack here on the field and a defender on the ice, but he doesn't shy away from contact at all.
Well, and he does play a lot of offense. Manchester goes in and just misses the net wide from point-blank range. He's going to want to have that shot back. Oh, we're tied up here. 8.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. All right, Essex dancing. Nothing doing. He's going to get to the inside. Kicks out front. Good play right there from 22. Slashed the stick right out of his hands. And now Ryan up the field. Here's Fiddler. Already has a goal. Feeling himself. Fiddler loses it, and Fiddler, he was feeling himself. Now he's loses that one.
Looked like miscommunication there between him and Cahill on who was going to pick up that loose ball.
And now 9 moves in and has a wide open path and misses the net there. If you're Triton, you just got to clean up some of these mistakes a little bit. Essex does not look, too good either, but they've just had a couple less mistakes. If Triton can clean up some of their mistakes and get some of those off-the-rush chances, I think they'll be in much better shape. Good save there from Charlie. Now possession game. Now Colby moving in, has space, has time. Kicks it to Vinny and can't quite deflect it in. And he can't get there to save it. And now Palowich coming back out on the field. Those Essex kids just got a little bit quieter out there, and that commanding presence, number 34 on the field. And Essex, that ball somehow stays in bounds on the sidelines. Bad pass there. And Charlie's going. He's off to the races. No, I'm just kidding. He passed it off to 10. Not a great pass. 25 goes by Palowich. And now Essex sets it up. I think Charlie got a little bit excited there with the ball in his hands.
You could tell the moment he won it, he realized maybe it wasn't such a good idea. Tried to get it off to Lucy.
Essex misses the net there wide. A lot of missed shots for Essex. They're not afraid to let it fly. All right, Essex behind the net. Dancing around. Coach is saying, what are we doing? Ref thought, now he throws the flag. That's questionable. I didn't see much there. Trying to go back to the penalty kill here. Carl Lucy getting into it with 27. 27. Falls down, catches himself, and now is going. 27 a little bit out of control. Still has the ball. Still has it. Now it's saved by that's a good sequence right there if you're trying. Pretty good defense from Carl Lucy. And then we got a timeout, Essex. Cam, what are the timeout rules here?
Yeah, so each team, 2 timeouts per half. You can
Okay.
use them anytime you want, as long as you have the ball or the play is not in motion. So it's not like basketball where you have to have possession when the ball is out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Come on.
All right, we are tied up here. This is a good chance to check the score. 5-5, 5:41 to go. and this is a good time to check the out-of-town scoreboard here. There is no out-of-town scoreboard, actually. There's nothing to check here. I don't have it live. I don't think ESPN's getting over to the other games today, but we do have a softball game going on over there. Maybe at halftime we'll run a little scouting mission, and we'll see how that's going.
Yeah, fourth inning, I saw a score of 6-0.
With Triton lead over there?
Yeah.
Triton looking to bounce back. Tough loss against a very good Amesbury team, either yesterday or the day before. Amesbury and Triton are always at the top of the Cal for softball. And, I heard that it was just one grand slam yesterday from Amesbury. That kind of did all the damage. So hopefully they'll get it back going, because that's a good team.
That's a team with state championship aspirations, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely, yeah.
Speaking of lacrosse, it is important to think of right now. It's that Seamus and Vinny, number 7, Vinny McGee, and Seamus, number 6, they flip-flop positions today. And Vinny's usually a midfielder, and he's down at attack. Seamus has been bumped up to midi, just trying to change things around, see how they go, and keeping that in mind, we'll see how that pans out for the rest of the game.
And Vinny does already have a goal today, so it
seems to be working.
Yeah, it has worked out at least a little bit. All right, coming out of the timeout here, it's going to be Essex ball. Triton back on the penalty kill. And I don't really know what the call there was. I think a stick got up high, got in the face area. So Triton back to the penalty kill, and not something you want to keep taking. All right, Essex cycling around. 27 still recovering from being locked down earlier. 7. Now he just passes off a stick immediately. Probably a good decision. Back of the ball, pass immediately. Essex cycling around, holds it, just playing catch. Drops the ball. Now back up to 2. He can't handle it. Nothing doing here for Essex. 2 pass. Oh. Shot from a sharp angle there. One that he wants back.
Charlie Clare has wanted a few of these back, but he's made some good saves here in the early going.
Yeah, that one, I don't think he necessarily expected a shot there. They were just kind of cycling it around, and all of a sudden, quick release from number 25, and he finds the back of the net. All right, Carl Lucy in to take the draw. Maybe not. And Essex with the ball. Not quite sure what that call is, but. All right, Essex cycling around. Have the ball now behind the net. Fiddler to defend. Essex dropping the ball a lot. Mackey all over him. Great, Mackey still all over him. Great D from Mackey, wall work. And now he's going to box out, pick up the ball, and Trey's going to head the other way. Timeout Vikings. Aiden, what have you liked so far from what you've seen from Mackey wall work?
Yeah, he looks like a great defender for us. I think he's got a good balance here between, aggression and not being reckless out there. I think he manages his gaps very well. Closes on attackers, and he's definitely not afraid of contact either. Both carrying the ball and making it himself.
Yeah, he's a responsible guy, in and out of the classroom, on and off the field. Great guy, and good to see him out here having a good junior season so far. All right, still sitting at Essex up 1. Unfortunately for our predictions, this is already going to be this might get there at halftime, but we'll see. Mr. Cam over there, he did.
Yeah, I did have my 12-6 Vikes win. So
that is not what it says on the paper.
On the paper, I had Vikes win. I had 12-6. So if the Vikes can squeak out 7 more without letting any in, then I mean I'm completely correct on that one.
But as it pertains to our predictions, I think me and John specifically, we kind of went for a little bit more of a defensive approach. From what we've been hearing, as far as hearsay around the school, the general talking point has been this is a team that struggles to score goals. I would imagine that the lack of success in the face-off circle would have something to do with that as well. But we'll see if they can turn it on here second half of this game.
Yeah, much like the Washington Capitals team, very great defense, rely on good goaltending, and score off the rush, opportunistic goals. And tonight, Triton actually scoring a little bit more, but they do have to tighten up defensively, and especially in the dot. Make their lives a lot easier if they can win some draws. All right, come back out here. 4.5 minutes to go in the half. Caleb Powers with some water bottles in his hand. All right, here goes Triton back onto the field. All right, let's see what they can do here. Big last few minutes. Keep this game close. They could maybe take the lead going into the break. That would be awesome. All right, it's going to start with 15 with that with Sean with that pick stick. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. And here they go. Triton breaks it out. Have numbers. Now Taylor with it. Taylor bounces off the hit. Gets the switch. Now has space. And he's going to pull it out and set up the offense. All right, Carl Lucy up top with it. Carl now going to pass it back to Sean. Sean over to Taylor. Taylor down low to Mason. Mason looks to Vinny behind the net. Back to Mason. Mason has some space, elects not to take it. Going to bring it back to the top. Now up to Sean, that pig stick. Sean getting pressed here, and he's going to pass off to Mason. Triton very comfortable sitting in this spot. Press that screen. Taylor dancing with it. Nothing doing. Shot over to Carl. Back down to Vinny. Over to Seamus. Seamus back to Mason, and we're just passing the ball around here. Now Taylor and Mason can switch, have some action going. Now Taylor cuts into the net, gets space, score! Great shot there from Taylor. That is 4 already for him.
If Triton's not going to get many possessions in this game, it's imperative that they take advantage of the ones that they do. Michael Taylor with his 4th of the game.
Yeah, Taylor has looked like a man on a mission here in this first half. Just unstoppable force out there. Maybe he can take some draws too.
Someone's got to do it.
All right, here's the draw. Carl back in. Carl stands up.
In defeat.
I'm not quite sure what Carl was doing there, but he did not like whatever it was and decided to stand up and play defense.
You know, he went a little early, and he wanted to get something going there. I don't hate it, but fortunately went a little too early.
25 cuts in, and a little bit too easy there from Triton.
Yeah, Charlie, there's not much he can really do there. There has to be a slide, preferably to the body, just to get in his way. There's not really, as a lacrosse goalie, there's not much you can do there.
Claire's been giving himself a hard time on a lot of these goals, but it's tough when you're, defending every possession,
There's
not having any success.
Defenders getting tired.
Face-offs.
I mean, these attackmen have just been kind of sitting there for large chunks of this game. Carl gets in, ball's loose. Oh my! Carl gets called again for a foul there.
Some displeasure in the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd does not like that one. 25. They sit on Palowich, decides not to, and it's back over to 27, and he drops the ball. 27 here. Sean all over him. Kicks it over to 8. 8 moves in, has the left. Good defense there from Triton. That's that help defense, Cam. That's that help defense. Gonna need that next year for basketball.
Yes, sir.
Good defense there. Sean comes in and just, Essex just throws it away. 27 with an ill-advised pass there.
Triton's been strong on the defensive side of the ball. They're just playing too much of it.
Yep, agree. All right, Fiddler to Charlie, and it's a questionable pass there, but Squeeze able to hang on to it. Tough pass there. Ball's on the ground, turnover. Oh, dance from number 9. Great play. Bounces off Squeeny, moves in and lets it fly. Misses the net, though. All that dancing doesn't really matter if you can't finish it at the end of the day. $50 move, 50-cent finish. All right, Essex possessing here. Sits behind the net. Triton calls for the switch. They get the double team off. Now they kick it back out top. Fiddler's there. Set the screen. Yeah, moving screen by number 8. Not going to let that one fly. Throw the flag on that one. All right, 55 seconds left here. I would love to see a get it in the O-zone, possess it for about 30 seconds, and get a goal right before the buzzer here. Just not a good pass up the middle there. Turnover. That's not what you wanted to do. Now Essex is going to have time to do exactly what I just described. All right, Essex just content to sit on it here. 30 seconds and a half. 25 has all time. Oh my God. All kinds of space. Decides not to let it fly. Now Sean on him. Good D from Sean. Ball's on the ground. Carl's in there. Sean's in there. And Squee's going to come out of there with it. He's getting triple team. Flag is out. Thank you. That was a dirty play. Dangerous. And just as the half expires, Kim, is that penalty going to carry over into the second half?
That penalty will carry over, yep.
So if we can win a draw out of the half, we'll be a man up and with the puck here. All right, we're going to take a short break here for halftime, and we will see you on the other side for the second half.
Welcome back, Vikings. Coming into the second half, Manchester-Essex 7, Vikes 6. I just spoke to Charlie Clare over the break, and he said, I asked him what we could work on and what we did well. He said, we need to work on controlling the penalties and playing active defense and making sure we're talking and we're just doing everything. We gotta work on the slides, he said, because we're sliding too slow. But then on the
good hustle there.
On the positive side, he said that we did a good job on offense, and he said it was our best offensive game of the year, which is
that is good to hear.
Yeah.
And also, we saw JP warming him up out there at halftime. All right, Triton starting on the man up, which means they have the ball to start the second half. Sean up front, score right away. Great shot from Sean right there. Sean's been all over the place tonight. Been calling his name a lot. All right, well, that ties up. Also do want to mention we were able to, from a source, find out that the softball team won 11-1. And ace pitcher Emma Penniman did get the start today, and she, quote, thought it was fine. So, and, oh my, are you seeing what I'm seeing, Aiden Szymanski?
I believe the Triton Vikings have just won a draw.
Wow. Wow.
And off we go.
Yep. Wow. And the faux go guy there, Carl Lucy, running off the field. All right, Squeenie up top. Seamus has it. Back over to Squeenie. Mason. Over to Vinny. Nothing doing. Taylor sitting back door, calling for it. Not going to get it, though. Vinny cross ice. Not at cross court. Not a cross field. Not a good pass there. Manchester actually the other way. Wide open. Oh, my goodness. Glorious opportunity for number 22. And he fires it wide. And Michael Taylor's looking over to the crowd. I don't know if he's looking at me. Hey, Michael.
That wave was to
me.
me.
I did get a wave back right there, actually.
The initial one was to me. I'd just like to point that out.
Okay. It's hard to tell from this far away. All right, 27 passes it wisely. Great defense there. All right, now Seamus up top, playing defense. Gets space, fires it wide. That looked like a powerful shot right there. Glad it went wide.
As a casual viewer, I have to disagree with the ruling that the team that misses the net gets the ball back. I'm sure that the pioneers of the sport will have my head for that one, but I feel like that's a little wrong to me.
Yeah. Kim, any thoughts on that?
So I don't know if you know this, but it's whoever's closest to the ball when it goes out of bounds, which does give it a little bit of justice. I think I understand what you're saying. I used to not agree with the rule, but I think it creates a lot of strategy for teams.
A strategy of let's just miss the net and get the ball back.
100%.
Gives you the opportunity to shoot way more. Number 2, bad shot, and behind the net, went right to 27. First wide, and that's another low one, gets in. Charlie's been struggling a little bit with those low shots. Tough getting the stick down there.
Yeah, at halftime he spoke on how he needed to do his part better, which the guys thought he did good, and everyone's taking the blame, which is it's good that people are taking accountability, but sometimes I think, especially Charlie's too hard on himself. A lot of those saves you're just not going to make most of the time, but I know he's hungry to come back out and prove himself the second half.
All right, so if there's not another goal the rest of the game, then my prediction will be correct.
Back-to-back face-off wins for Triton.
Yeah, I love that. Carl Lucy, another draw win. All right, Carl, up high. Pass it over to Sean. Down to Vinny. Back up top to Sean. Good catch. All right, Sean evaluating his options. See what he wants to do. Gives it to Carl. Carl finds Taylor, who has the hot stick. Taylor, spin move. Loading up the shoot. Doesn't get the shot away. And now he's getting harassed. He's going to wind up turning the ball over. Manchester-Essex goal, gives it up. Number 7 made a great defensive play. Now he carries it up the field. Good shift there for number 7. Essex fires, saved. Good save by Charlie there. And now Triton going the other way. Fiddler in trouble. Getting loud out here from the Manchester-Essex sideline. Now Sweeney with it, bounces off the hit, has space, shot, bounces wide, and Vinny is going to touch up. Stay Triton ball. All right, Seamus come back into the game here. All right, Seamus with it. Over to Sean. Sean kicks it to Taylor. Threat to score from out there. Gets it to Vinny. Vinny, small, shifty. Pass over to Paxton. Back to Vinny. Vinny over to Taylor. Taylor back over to Paxton. Paxton has a guy on him. Spin move. Gets away from him, still holds onto it. Gets to the front of the net. Oh, and he gets hit late, but a late hit there from Manchester-Essex number 13. That's a dirty play. I don't know where the flag is, how that one stayed in the pocket. That is unbelievable. In trouble here. Great save, though, from Charlie. Down and out, and he still made the save from point-blank range. Heads-up play by Mason there, just to bat the ball ahead. Now Taylor has it. Taylor setting back up.
I think we lost. We're not on air right now, but we still have the mic, so it's more of a radio performance right now.
All right, John, step up your play-by-play here.
Okay.
Give the people the full experience.
Mason around the 20, kicks it behind the net to Paxton. Paxton has a guy on him. Now passes also behind the net to Vinny. Vinny goes back to Paxton, who's still behind the net. Paxton back over to Vinny. Vinny has, just misses Seamus out front. Great cut there from Seamus. Just couldn't hang on to the pass. However, Mason Colby was able to recover.
And we're back.
Mason Colby has some space. Kicks it to Sean. Kicks it to Seamus. Excuse me. Now, Essex. Ball's on the ground, but they pick it up. All right, Essex now has the ball, and they're going to set up their offense. Essex kid has space, time. Another save by Charlie. Charlie's getting harassed in his crease. Didn't know you could do that, Cam.
You definitely can't. I don't know why they didn't call that anything there, but nonetheless, Vikes ball.
All right, 13. Mackey loses the ball there.
Triton's got to take care of the ball here.
Don't have to shoot. Winds up to pass out of it. Oh, great defense. Ball's on the ground. And Fiddler's going to come out of there with it. It's been a while here since the last goal. Been stuck on 8-7. All right, here Fiddler goes, and he's going to go back to Charlie and net. Charlie. Oh, he comes out of his crease. Here he goes. Charlie, he may go all the way. He's at the 40. Oh. Tough pass over to Mason and turnover. A couple times now that's happened. You'd like to see Charlie just taking himself all the way.
With the exception of the manpower advantage, Triton had to start the half. They've had trouble managing the ball. Lots of turnovers, lots of sloppy play, lots of passes to no one, essentially.
Yeah. Not a lot of shots on net in the second half. Taylor steps up, the hit. not able to knock number 6 off the ball. All right, now 25 has it. 17 can't control it, still can't control it. He wasn't getting pressured.
Looked like 27 out there with all that fumbling.
Who is currently not on the field. Maybe benched in the second half, I'm not sure.
Coach might have realized.
25, back up top to 8. Misses the net wide. And there we go, Man-Essex ball despite the missed net. All right, Man-Essex possesses behind the net. Now up top, 25 winds up to shoot. Misses again. You know, Cam, I'm no lacrosse expert.
Well, I am, so you asked the right guy.
But I almost think that Triton should leave one guy behind the net at all times, so that when they have this missed shot go wide, that we can get the ball instead of them getting it every single time. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I think we're in a zone defense right now, so that is why we're not. We're all above. They're playing a good zone defense right here. A 3-3.
3-3, okay. Similar to the 2-3 of basketball. Man-Essex able to squeak one in there. Now 9-7 with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
John, you would not believe how similar it is to a 2-3, but there are 6 guys, so it's just one more.
So it's
other than that, you're basically
3.
You know what? You want your sticks up, just like you want your hands up. You don't want to go too far outside your zone.
And you want to stop the other team from scoring. So lots of similarities across the board.
Just glaring.
And according to John, this game is also being played on a court and on the ice. So.
Just to be clear, Cam, you are trying to outscore in basketball and lacrosse.
No,
correct?
yes, it is not lowest score wins.
Okay.
It's not golf.
Okay.
Here goes Fiddler, look out.
It is a common confusion, though.
Okay. Yeah, good play from Fiddler there. Now Seamus has time. Moving on in. Decides not to shoot. Vinny with the ball. Vinny, oh my goodness. Yeah! Throw the flag. That's a dirty play, 16. Once again, 16 has had a couple of those. And Vinny draws a penalty there. Another one. Another flag coming up. I love to see that. And we have 2 flags. That ref is going to be out of flags after this.
2 flags automatically blow it dead, Cam?
It does not, so I'm confused on what the stoppage is here. As I'm going to change the camera view, just get you an insight. There's some paragliders that decided this is the right time to show up.
Yeah, they might land on center field the way they're coming in.
I mean, they're coming in quite hot. This is going to be something we got to keep in mind here.
I mean, he's got the best seat in the house.
Tilt up.
I mean, I'm trying to tilt up. I'm tilting the thing the wrong way.
Here he comes, and he
is high up. I'm just going to zoom out, give you guys the full view while we wait here.
And he's the star of the show right now.
I mean, let's get a great zoom in here. It's not something you see quite often.
No.
Uh-oh. Play started, and I'm in the sky. So,
Meanwhile, Triton 2 men up here. Taylor fires it. Good save by Man-Essex goalie. And Triton cannot be distracted by this paraglider on this 2-man power play.
Key juncture of the game, and unfortunately, the center of attention is not on the field. Triton's going to lock in there.
All right, Vinny. Up top to Sean. Vinny. Sean lets it fly. Oh! Off the post. Still going to maintain possession, but their power play time is running out here. Sean over to Taylor. Back to Sean. Lets it fly. Blocked in front. Triton is able to... Oh, good play there from Sweeney. Oh, Vinny can't quite pick it up. Taylor, and we'll see what the call is going to be here. I believe that's just going to be out of bounds. They're going to give it to Man-Essex. And the ref from the far side making the call on that one.
Double it, boys. Right off the bat. Got 2 in the box.
Oh, and just Manchester bad pass, and they're going to they recover. This paraglider still overhead. Crowd is very displeased right now with the officiating.
Mason broke a stick, so in comes Sweeney now to defend.
Talking an offside call there, but no call was coming. Some people in the crowd are asking if the refs play for Manchester-Essex.
Good question.
27 somehow back in the game in the second half. 27 passes it off to 17 with under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Here behind the net, back to 23. Tries to do that again, and Charlie was ready that time. Shot, oh! Gets double teamed, and he did not see that coming at all. Oh man, that's it. And we'll see what the call is here. Manessa's kid went down. No penalty call, just a free possession for Essex. 20 seconds to go in the half.
Chippy.
Behind the net, and Fiddler picks it off. Great play. And he gets hit from behind. He gets cleaned out from behind. And the flags are on the field. And this game is heating up. This game is heating up big time. Fiddler with some words after that.
Fans calling for a game misconduct. So this one's heating up for sure.
That might be a 10-minute misconduct and a game. The league office is going to take a look at that one.
Yeah.
All right, Triton with 14 seconds here. They're going to start with I believe they start with the O-zone possession here.
Huge sequence here. Try to work the ball around here in these last 14 seconds. Get one real good look.
All right, Sean in 10, 9. Cam?
You know, it's a great question, John. It's a great question. I know that if there is a flag down while the play is going on, if you hold on to the ball, you get it to begin the quarter instead of a face-off. That is not applicable at the end of a quarter, but I guess I don't know.
Yeah, for me, I mean, you just put a guy behind the net, you just rip that because you get possession right back.
Yep.
Questionable.
I'm a little bit confused on the call there.
I may have missed something.
I mean, I guess we'll see. Coming out of the half here, or coming out of the quarter. But if they start with the face-off here, I'm a
little confused.
Very, very lost.
I'm not an expert. I've never claimed to be an expert, so I don't really know much.
That is not true at all. It's just not true.
Self-proclaimed expert as well.
Okay, well, Triton is down 2 here. The scoring definitely slowed down in that third quarter. It was getting a little bit sloppy. The intensity was heating up. I think both teams really buckled down defensively. The physicality was ratcheting up. And Aiden, does this remind you anything of a certain hockey game that you may or may not have played in?
Anyone
come to mind?
There were a lot over the years. Obviously it's an emotional game, as is lacrosse, and there were definitely a few scuffles over the years with myself and my teammates. Definitely one that comes to mind would be sophomore year. We had a nice brawl against Newburyport.
Oh.
So I don't know if this will escalate to that degree, but it's definitely heating up. I think when both teams are kind of having trouble managing the ball and playing a little bit sloppy, you know, you gotta drag your team into the fight somehow, and I think
Yep.
that comes with the physicality and the aggression that we saw from both sides.
No, it's funny you say that because that's the exact game that I was thinking of. Very glad I could be in attendance for that one.
Speaking of attendance, my commentator here, John Prendergast, is recently announced his commitment to the University of Alabama. So
Roll Tide.
with that,
Yes, thank you, Aiden.
with that camera cutting out and John going into radio mode, you know, I think University of Alabama football team could definitely use a talented play-by-play.
We may have to send him a clip.
For sure. I mean,
Well, thank you for your praises here. I have been in contact with the executives over at ESPN and TNT.
yeah, you and Saban is what I'm hearing.
Yep, I believe that'll be the first step, and then on the TNT NBA crew with Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal, I believe I will be on that team in the next couple of years here. So coming out, Triton did have ozone possession, but they turned it over, and now Essex going the other way. All right, Essex moving off the field. Squeeny slash, nothing doing. Back up top to Essex. And now they're gonna set up their cycle game. All right, Essex sitting behind the net, twirling a stick. For 6 hustling. Oh, I don't know about that sub for Essex. Number 9.
I mean, the green stick contrasts the colors of Manchester-Essex. That pretty much is a microcosm of his lack of coordination on the field.
Yeah, and the cleats as well as I don't know. All right, now 25. Fake shot. Fiddler all over him. Makes a man, and now Fiddler is still with him. Good help there from number 22. Ryan and Fiddler have been a good duo back there all night.
I've liked Cumming in the second half too. He's been aggressive. He's been closing gaps. He's much more noticeable, I think, around the game, around the ball.
Yeah, he's really been coming on strong here in the second half.
It's a great play on words, John.
Oh, thank you.
And he's hustling to get the ball on the track as well. So just all around.
That'd be Liam Cummings to clear up any confusion.
My apologies. The game sheet does say Cumming, no S. So I don't know if that was some sort of error on the behalf of the distributor of this sheet.
On behalf of the Triton organization,
Right.
Lacrosse team. All right, Triton, you got to find something here. It's been a very, very long time since somebody scored for Triton. And ball's on the ground. Ball is still on the ground. And now finally Paxton comes out of there with it. Paxton has some space. Not really late. Good pass out front. Score! Great pass and great shot by Seamus right there. That is a great play from Paxton right there. Ball was sitting on the ground. A few people had it, dropped it, and Paxton swoops in like a thief in the night, takes the ball like he was stealing candy from a baby, and passes it right to the front where Seamus was parked out. And beautiful play right there. Well, all of a sudden, it's a 1-goal game with 9:46 remaining in the fourth quarter. This has been a good one.
It's been a great one. It's been fun here with my guys. 9-8 ball game. You can't ask for much better than that.
Yeah. I try. Carlucci wins another draw. And he's heating up here. Yeah. Good call right there from the official. Great positioning.
And the ball just keeps.
Great call. Essex coach doesn't like it, but
Luckily, his opinion on this does not really matter a whole lot.
oh, and Carlucci, I loved his second half performance. We've started to win some draws here.
Is there a change in strategy that you've noticed there, Cam, or is it just dig it in a little more?
During the half, JP gave a few suggestions. He said, gotta get that lower hand, just lift that lower hand up, and then Just gotta box out without pushing because he's been drawing a lot of penalties or pushes to get Manchester-Essex automatic ball. So they fixed that up, and we've been winning some draws here in the second.
Good to see 18 Trojan there, still chipping in despite the knee injury. Hopefully we'll see him out here second half of the season.
Definitely. All right, Sean misses it wide. Luckily, due to the lacrosse rules, Triton will maintain possession.
Every day at practice, JP is just helping everyone get better. He's been great to have around. I'm glad he's with us.
All right, Vinny behind the net. Making a man miss. Dancing, he's dancing. Still has it. And now he's back up top. Sean takes a shot right there. Oh, tough pass from Vinny. Mason's able to save it, but maybe he shouldn't have, as now Manchester going the other way. 25 has a lot of space. 22, net front. Oh, big save. And he gets blown up after the shot.
27 gets walked around, pylon like it's nothing.
Oh, Mason just making him look silly out there. I didn't know 27 played both ends, but
Is Mike just going to pull it out there?
I don't think he should, just to save the humiliation.
I mean, Sean with the ball's on the ground. Luckily, Sean. Sean not able to pick it up. I was going to say that he had a huge mismatch right there. Tough pass there. Seven's able to catch it, however. And Essex out front, net front, 22. Finds the back of the net. 10 to 8. A real sloppy transition defense from Triton.
Triton's been a lot sloppier with their passes in the second half than they were in the first.
And that is a real killer right there. You just get one. You have the puck in the O-zone. You're trying to find the back of the net, and it's just you turn over. Next thing you know, it's in the back of the net. All right, now we're throwing Taylor in the dot here. Let's see what he can do. All right, Mike in on the draw. It's a stalemate. Mike goes forward and gets it. And he's able to hold on to it, too. Big play right there. And Pavlovich, great hustle off the field.
In comes Pasquini.
Taylor coming off the field. Oh, he broke a stick. Quick stick change.
That is JP
Great
Trojan.
play.
That is JP Trojan.
Yep,
Just
great play right
helping
there.
him out. He's finding ways to help his team win, even despite being sidelined with the injury.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Paxton moves out front. Not sure. And I'm not 100% sure what that play was, but it's going to stay Triton ball.
Looks like they're ruling it as a shot, Cam.
Yeah, that was a shot. It was offhand. It's a tricky spot for him right there with the defender on his hip, but he tried to get it on net. Wasn't able to at Triton ball.
All right. In moves Taylor. Oh, blocked out front. Oh, number 9 forgot the ball. And Essex ball on the ground again. Sweeney almost takes a penalty. All right, on the fly, substitutions for Essex as we tick down below 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth. Number 2 up top to number 10. Number 25 drops it. Looks over to number 27. 27 has it. Vinny all over him. 27 passes it back up 25. Good save. You needed that one if you're Charlie. Flag down, flag down. And I'm not sure who it's on because it looks like it's going to be on Triton. Yeah, flag down here, and that is not a great time for a penalty. 27, oh, just a terrible pass. I mean, wow. Wow. That was just a mile over 25's head.
Sometimes they just slip away.
It happens to that player in particular a lot.
And number 11 here, the crowd was calling for offside, and he gave a little look. He was not too thrilled with the crowd in his ear there.
I think interacting with the opposing team's parents, not the best look for you.
It's a low blow.
Something I'd expect 27 to do, but maybe he's having a trickle-down effect on the rest of the roster.
All right, 25 in here.
Huge kill for Triton coming up.
25 over to 27, not a threat. Passes it off. 19 kicks it down low. 19 back with it. 27 up high. Fakes a shot. Didn't really fake out Mason there. 27 can't handle the pass. All right, 27 is going to reset it here. 27 to number 2. Blocked out in front, and it might have hit off 27 out front. I think he blocked the own shot there. All right, Triton ball, and now is the time where you need a goal as we're under 5 minutes to go. Down 2.
Crunch time.
Fiddler. And pass deflects off of Essex. Paxton makes a man miss. Paxton getting double team, needs help. And turnover. 16 trying to draw one, but no call coming. Sean, great defense, and Fiddler's going to be able to pick it up. It's back on the ground. Now Essex ball, 22. Pass it over to 2. 27. Oh, wow. And he's selling hard. He's selling hard.
I remember my first, too.
27 is the villain of this story. He got one there. Vikes are going to want to dig deep here to get this 3-goal lead erased with 3:57 left to go in the game.
11-8 timeout Triton, and it's you're gonna need some big time plays here if you're gonna come back from this one. I'm not loving what I've seen offensively here in the second half. I think that there is a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, I think.
And defensively, it hasn't been bad. I thought Charlie's played a lot better in the second half in net. He's really keeping the team in it. But if you can't score, you can't win. So.
Yeah, defensively, the team has definitely improved, but offense, we've just gotten stagnant. We're not looking to get those fast break chances anymore. It comes down the game. You don't want to waste a possession. So I can see where that's coming from. But we did get a bunch of good looks earlier in the game, so we're just going to see what the Vikes try and come up with to score here.
As I've said a few times, I think the first half was a lot cleaner of a game for us as far as passing and handling the ball. I think our lack of ball support when there's loose balls in and around on the grass, rolling around, and guys are having a lot of trouble scooping them up. And then I think the arid passes also, a lot of passes flying over guys' heads, not in a good spot for them to receive it. I think have plagued Triton.
Just a lot less shots on net even in the second half, much less goals. The Manchester-Essex goalie really has not had to work that hard. And, you're going to need 3 here in the last 4 minutes, so everything has to be funneled to the front of the net. Cam, is there a situation here where if Triton cuts it to maybe 1 or 2 goals with about a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go?
Yeah, we might just pull the goalie.
Does that happen in lacrosse?
That does not happen in lacrosse.
Could it happen?
Could never happen.
Okay.
On a given offensive possession, there can only be 6 players. 6 players on the offense, and then 7 players on the defensive side, including the goalie. So 6 and 6.
Well, so you could pull the goalie for an extra defender. But
yes, that is true, actually.
Not for an extra forward.
No.
Huge draw by Michael.
Taylor. Now he's going to kick it back to Sweeney. Alex. Down to Sean. Gets it to Vinny, back up to Sean, and if you're trying to really need a goal on this possession. And that is not.
A little bit of a commentator curse right there, John.
Backcourt violation for Triton right there.
I think it was an icing.
What? 2. Guess it's 22. And ref had his hand up. Not sure what that was.
Mackey all over him.
25 up top. And you can see Triton's really up in the pressure here. They're playing much higher than they have been. Looks like they're man on man.
Ooh.
Now 25 has a lot of space. Big save from Charlie.
He's made the saves he's had to. Triton's got to do its job and give
Oh,
some support.
and just a huge hit right there on Alex.
Pasquini had, we're seeing red there for a moment.
Yeah.
Took the contact, lost the ball. Good effort to get back and get involved in the play physically.
He took a foul there, unfortunately. So it's going to stay Manchester-Essex ball. Manchester-Essex cycling behind the net. And if you're trying, you have to pressure. Mackey all over. Bad pass there from 22. 27 not able to hustle out there.
2:26 left. Vikes down by 3. Really going to have to get something going here.
Clock is ticking. All right, Sweeney Taylor gets it. Taylor moving up the sideline. Taylor takes a big hit. Bounces right off of it. Oh, and then they're going to call an offensive.
They're going to call a ward
foul
there with the extension of the arm. I thought it might come. I did not want to see that.
That is a ticky-tack call.
In crunch time, you can't call that.
And now we have a flag.
A flag down on us for gosh knows what.
I don't know if that's an unsportsmanlike or what that flag is going to be, but
Killer sequence for the Vikings there. You felt like you had something there. Mike was using his speed in open space, and unfortunately, call doesn't go your way, and then you get a flag against you.
And I think we're in desperation time here. 2 minutes to go. You're down 3. You're down a man, and they have the ball. This is.
I'd assume it's going to be a 1-minute penalty if it's a slash or unsportsmanlike or anything like that. But if it's any technical foul like a push or anything of that matter, it will be 30 seconds.
Yeah, they don't have a penalty clock up there, so you will not know. But it's going to take nothing short of almost a miracle here. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, T-Dog.
Thank you,
T-Dog,
T-Dog.
still our #1 fan.
Thank you. John, there is a penalty board up there. They just have not put the penalty on it yet.
Have they been utilizing that?
They have, yep.
Under the game? Oh, I was not aware.
It's all right.
You know, Cam, we can't all be as knowledgeable.
I mean,
about this stuff as
I am
you
an
are.
expert. So
now we're back to being an expert.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have claimed that the whole game.
Okay. All right, 2 minutes to go here. 2-minute warning. And it's now or never. Ahora o nunca.
Senorita Casasa would very much approve of.
She actually wouldn't because Ahora, I don't know, Ahora maybe?
Kim,
Sorry, pronunciation was a little bit off. Let's get back to the game here.
Ahora.
It's definitely Ahora.
We can talk about the Spanish after the game here. All right, it is under 2 to go. And Manchester-Essex content to just cycle it around here and just possess the ball. Fiddler is going to be given chase, and he just runs right into the hit. He saw it coming, and he still ran into him. All right. Oh, and now Fiddler cross-checks 27 from behind. 27 has something to say about it. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
It's going to be a flag there.
I've heard from several sources that Colin Fiddler is a player who can often, he likes to play on the edge a little bit, and he can often cross the line a bit, get himself into penalty trouble.
In all sports.
Yeah. Competitive nature. Sometimes, you just, in the heat of the moment, it gets rough.
And so now Caleb Howes checks back into the game for him. Palowich all over him. But now 2 men down, and time's running out here. All right, Triton. One last gasp here.
We got a Hail Mary. It'll be intercepted.
And 16, and now they are just going to be playing, keep away here. Getting double teamed, slips off of it. 22, ball's on the ground. Charlie's going to pick it up. 30 to go.
Seamus, type of guy to never give up, so you're going to see him try and pull something off here. And go straight in. Pass up to Sean. Sean, goal. 9.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's always a chance. It is 11-9. Manchester-Essex. 19 seconds left. If we can win 2 face-offs, get 2 quick shots.
And a slight scoreboard error, but I'm sure that'll be corrected shortly.
Yeah.
Timeout Triton here. They're going to try to draw up something crazy.
Not much to draw up here besides from a 1 face-off and a quick fast break look. If I'm Manchester-Essex, I'm going to put both of my guys on the face-off right down at the 40 and just have them go straight back to their own net because that's what they're going to want to protect. There's no need to score here. They're just going to want to make sure no fast break chances. But obviously, Vikes are going to want the opposite.
If I'm trying here, I'm pulling the goalie and getting that 6th defenseman on the field.
Yeah, I mean,
somebody like Caleb Palowich, he can probably get it in from the 50.
Sure.
So
it's definitely one of the things they could do.
But all right, 19 seconds here, and we'll see who takes this job because you absolutely have to win this.
My money's on Mike here. Mike's been winning a bunch.
Mike has been hot lately. Carl Lucy's won a few. I have to imagine it's one of those two.
And Mike is taking the draw here.
Vikings have been better at face-offs in the second half than they were in the first. Much, much better. So we'll see if they can get this one that they have to have.
All right, game on the line right here. Ball's on the ground, and Manchester controls. And unfortunately for the Vikings, with under 10 seconds to go, that is going to do it. 2, 1, and no shot for Essex. So our final here today is Essex 11, Triton 9. Triton's going to drop to 1-4 on the season. Aiden and Cam, final thoughts?
Yeah, I thought we played a tough brand of lacrosse today. It was a good game. It was a great effort from everyone. We just, offense got stagnant. We've been struggling with that the whole year. It looked good in the first half, but, back to the drawing board. Just got to on to the next one.
Yeah, I agree with Cam's analysis on as far as the offense is concerned. I think, it just dried up on us when we needed it the most. I thought goaltender Charlie Clare made some really good saves for us down the stretch. We couldn't get any offense going.
All right, well, that's all we have for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in and watching us, and we hope that you'll see us next time. From VTV, I'm John Prendergast.
I'm Aiden Szymanski.
And I'm Cam McDonald.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.